It's finally here! Oh, wait. It's finally here! Parkitect is out of beta and ready to play. I cannot wait to get started. I've been thinking about it all day at work. I just got home from work. I left for work literally 5 minutes after the game came out, and I am so excited to play. I've been very impatient for official scenarios, and hopefully I'm going to record my first run of all of them. Just to get it out of the way, I intend on doing 15-ish minute episodes. I don't know how long this one is, because I'm not psychic and I don't see the future. But this one is only longer, if it's longer, because I am really eager to play before bed, and I don't really have time to edit it or anything, and I really wanted to just get a first episode out. Apologies if I sound weird or anything. I haven't recorded in a while, and I do not remember what method and settings I used, so I might be doing this completely wrong, and it might all be terrible. You can hear it, so it's probably not. But I don't know yet if you can hear it, so maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. There's a campaign now. I'm so freaking excited. I haven't looked at the campaign. I haven't seen anything from any of the scenarios. I went into the tutorial earlier for like 5 minutes, and that's about it. I haven't actually seen any of the scenarios or any pictures from them or anything, so I'm going in blind. Maple Meadows. A large clearing on the frontiers of a maple forest, the perfect place to build your first park from the ground up. Easygoing guests, relaxed weather, what more could you ask for? Have at least 200 guests in your park. That sounds surprisingly easy, even for the first scenario. Optional. Complete all non-optional goals by the end of December, year 1. That still sounds pretty easy. Now, I don't want to open up with a complaint, but one of my big worries for Parkitect's campaign is you can't fail this. I mean, you can go bankrupt, and the dev has assured me personally to my face, well, not to my face, but you know what I mean, to my face, that wow, that was loud. These get challenging, but for the actual goals, you can't lose, which that bugs me a little bit, because without incentive to focus on the goals, you have forever to do them, and you're basically just going to win eventually. I just don't like that. That was a big problem with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and a big problem with Parkitect. Oh, look how small this area is. I love restrictions. This must be viable area here. I haven't played in a while. Anyway, what was I talking about? I'm losing focus already. Oh god, I'm like 5 minutes in. Yeah, goals. I like time limits on goals, personally, but they assured me that it gets harder. The dev is actually really talkative on the subreddit, and he has seen my complaint, and he acknowledges it, and he says it's fine. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. This is the very first scenario. It's adorable. Let's give it a look around here. This is very Forest Frontiers-esque from Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. It's a little rectangle attached to another rectangle, and there's a little pond with a little building next to it. That is super Forest Frontiers, except Forest Frontiers had a little cabin instead of castle. I'm pretty sure that's the vibe they were going for, especially with this, the plants lining the path. The scenarios were made by YouTubers, I think. I'm pretty sure they were all made by Silverette and somebody else. I don't know who. I want to say it's Rudy. Is Rudy a guy? Rudy Rencamel or something like that? I don't know his name. Sorry, Rudy. I think they were all made by Silverette and Rudy. Anyway, okay. So we've got basic staff members already and nothing else. And all we have to do is get 200 guests. That sounds super simple. Super simple stuff. The depot, oh, the depot's decorated. That's cute. Staff room, okay. Okay, we're totally decked out for amenities. I don't know what they're called. Staff amenities and stuff. There's no depots. We don't need a depot yet. There's no staff training room. We don't really need one of those either. So let's see. Let's just start. This, you know, it's the first scenario, so it's not going to be complicated. It's not going to have a lot of stuff unlocked. I actually... Oh god. Let's start with research. I always want to research. Market research. No, regular research. I want Thrill rides. I like thrill rides. Did it say what the guests want to do? Easygoing guests. They probably don't want thrill rides, so I'll go to calm rides. And the first thing you gotta do is a carousel. Carousel is always the first thing you want to do. That's a basic roller coaster tycoon staple. And I don't remember this being a problem before. Where you can't close the window while you're placing a ride. Oh god, do I want to go pretty? Or do I want to just plop crap down? Let's start by just plopping crap down. I put shops over here. If I put the ride here and I put shops over here, they're going to have all these paths going over to them. I'm going to explain the game as if you don't know what it is, just in case somebody watching doesn't really know what's going on. But Parkitect, thank God, has management in it, which is something that you don't see a lot anymore in management and simulation games. And one of the major things that you have to manage is employee paths, employees, supply depots, and let me place this this queue here first, and I'll show you the visualization. We'll just do a boring straight queue. And then, oh, they added recolorable paths. Oh, I forgot about that. You can recolor these paths. Ah, that's awesome. Let's do the basic one. Okay. Anyway, visualizations, decoration. You can see here, this is hidden from the path. It's the source of a bad decoration rating. There's no decoration here. People just don't like it because it's not decorated at all. It's good right here. I'm not sure why. Maybe because they can see the plants through the door. But if these walls weren't here, this path would be all red. If I put stuff over here, it'd be all red. Actually, it might not be close enough to the depot to even tell yet. If I put stuff over here, we'll see later how that's working out. That's one thing that you actually have to manage, and it's really cool because there's no other park games where you really have to do that. We got our first 3 guests already, and I didn't even decorate this stupid little carousel. Let's see. Gravitron, Mini Coaster, Twister. I love Twister. I wish I had a train ride. I love train rides too. Let's start with some basics. We'll just do like a... I'm gonna put shops there. I'll put this over here. And it's the first scenario. What can you do? You're not really gonna get very deep with it. Twisters usually have a queue line that goes all the way around them. I always like that. I like those queue lines. Stick the path there. And we got 7 guests. We're almost there. That's almost 200. They want some food to start off with. Burgers, fruit juices, pretzels, and toilets. Toilets are not food. Oh, I don't know if these visualizations were here before. I haven't played in a while, so I really don't remember. It tells you what they do and what they need. I'm not sure what those icons are. The sun looks, I'm going to assume the sun means people like that when it's hot out. I don't know what that icon is. Oh, fries produce trash. Juice produces trash. People like it when it's hot out, and it requires 3 of some sort of resource. Okay, I got it. So let's stick those right here. I'll make a little tiny food court. Oh, I got an achievement. Or part of an achievement. Wow. I'm achieving. Stick those there. And we'll do a different kind of path. Oh, this path is cute. This one's new. I like that path. Stick a different kind of path in there. Boy, this is not a beautiful park. It's getting a lot of people though. 13, that's a lot. So with Parkitect, shops need employee access, or else they're not actually going to get supplies. So you can see how the supplies are delivered here already. And now I add employee access so that they can get delivered to the shops themselves, because the shops can't open until they have stock. And now if I go into the visualizations, Oops, you can see people don't like this area at all. There's nothing going on here, but people really don't like this because they can see this over here. And they don't want to see that over there. So let's see, what kind of stuff do we have? It's a maple themed park scenario, so maybe I'll just do maple trees. Let's see if we can get it to block. Oh, yep, see it got a little lighter. We can get it to block in real time. Just do a little grove of trees here. Oh, there we go. Now they really can't see it. You can still see it here. It's still kind of red. But for the most part, this was the problem. This was where the bad deco rating was coming. So now, if we exit the visualization, we can see how those trees looked. Oh, those trees do not look good all clustered together like that. Oh well. Oh well. I'm playing the first scenario. I kind of want to get it over with so I can do the next one. The first scenario in every game is always too easy. You know what? I can't handle it. It's got to look good. Yeah, I screwed it up now, but it's got to look nice. I've got to make it look pretty. Maybe if I do some color variation, that would be nice. Something a little more orange. And then I'll do one a little more, let's see, gripping gameplay. Gripping let's play, I should say. I'm enjoying the gameplay. That's a little better. We'll leave it like that. And I'm stupid because I don't think I have any haulers. I do have a hauler. He's just really slow. I forgot about depots. One thing you can do is you can put a depot. Well, it's really not worth doing it here because it's not that long of a distance. But if I put this here, they can deliver the supplies to this thing, and then it cuts out this middle road here. They don't have to do that more than once. And you can use a chute to just do a direct connection, and it'll get there like immediately. But that's not really worth it here. We do need some, you know what? There's a problem here. Why can't I hear this? That's why. Oh no, it's ride music. Wow, why are these so low? I'm missing out on all the new sounds. I still can't hear it. There it goes, okay. I don't hear the crowd noises though. I'm having some audio issues. Let me just bump these way up. I don't think it's supposed to get that quiet that far, that close. I don't know, whatever. It's raining like crazy and I can't sell people umbrellas for $20, so that sucks. They're probably going to need some toilets though. Let's put the toilet right there, I guess. Holy crap, there's a lightning strike on the freaking path here. Jeez, somebody's going to get hurt. Oh look, the lights came on. Oh, that's cute. I haven't played this in a while. I don't think I knew that the lights come on in the dark or in the rain. I think these lights might be new too. I don't remember seeing those. People need some benches. Look at all these benches. What kind of benches do they want? Let's get them a basic. It's been a while since I played a brand new scenario in a brand new park game. And I feel ridiculous that this looks so generic and I'm not building anything special, but I gotta remember the mechanics first of all, because I don't remember half the mechanics. I almost completely forgot about the this junk over here. What the heck is that called? What is that called? Backstage. I almost completely forgot about the backstage areas. I have a feeling this park's not going to look very pretty when I'm done with it, though. Spiral slide. Do these even exist? Do real parks even have these? I don't think real parks even have those. You know, my first mistake was not redoing this front path here. Oops, I need to use the paint tool. Because I didn't create like a midway sort of thing. I just have this one janky little path, and that's very original Roller Coaster Tycoon looking. But we've evolved as a species beyond single paths. People are smart enough to walk on double paths now. So that looks a little nicer. Absolutely nobody wants to ride this in the rain. They kind of want to ride the carousel in the rain because there is rain protection. That's also a mechanic. I have no idea why this is bright green for rain protection. There's nothing above it. That's kind of weird. That might be a bug. But when it's raining, people will flock to things that have rain protection, which is good. That was actually a mechanic in the early Roller Coaster Tycoon games, but it was not a mechanic in Planet Coaster because Planet Coaster does not have weather. They still have not put weather in Planet Coaster. They still have not put gameplay in Planet Coaster. I'm gonna warn you right now, if you like Planet Coaster, I'm gonna be talking about it a little bit. Eventually, it's not good, and I'm not gonna hold back very much. I'm not a fan. Not at all of Planet Coaster. I made the horrible mistake of buying all the Planet Coaster DLC recently. I didn't buy like the stupid car ones. I don't know why they had 3 car themed branded DLC, but I didn't buy any of those. I bought all the other ones except for I want to say I didn't get World's Fair. I think that's the one that I didn't get. I got like all the the jungle one and the studio one. See, they're forgettable. I don't even remember what they were. They're forgettable, and I regret it greatly. I knew it was all cosmetic when I went into it, but I wanted those cosmetics, and I had grand visions of making neat parks, and it's not a good game. So I start making neat parks, and then I go, okay, well actually I don't want to play this because there's nothing to it. It's not fun to make a neat park when you don't like have to work. Bumper cars, yay! When you don't have to work for it. So I started to build. I rebuilt Hanamura Point A from Overwatch, and it came out really nice. But what am I gonna do with it? You know, if I make a park with it, it's not gonna be a park where I have to play the game to do anything. It's just it's a very vapid game, and I'm very excited for Parkitect because I'm hoping it doesn't feel that way. So far it doesn't seem like it's going to, but I'm only on the first scenario. But I am actually engaged more than in Planet Coaster, because by now in Planet Coaster I would have 600 guests, and that's not an exaggeration. There would be 600 people walking around from one carousel, and I know that because I tested it. I built a park, I built one carousel, 600 people showed up. What's the date? How do I see the date? I don't know how to see the date. It's still March though. It's the first month. But by the second month in Planet Coaster, you just have 1 million people, and it's so imbalanced. And I'm really excited to see how Parkitect handles balance, because it seems like the devs understand that matters. Balance is the reason that you can still go play Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 right now and still have fun and still feel reasonably challenged. I mean, depending on what you do. Like if you're a big builder, like I'm a builder in games like this. I really like what I'm doing right now. As I'm just kind of talking, I'm doing detail work, and I haven't built any buildings. Oh, there's a video playing on these. I haven't done any detail work or buildings or anything, but I'm a big builder in games like these. And if I play Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, I can and will fail Forest Frontiers, the very first scenario, because I'll get distracted by building neat buildings and trying to make things look at least kind of nice. And that's because they're well-balanced games, which that kind of goes back to the issue I have with no failure states, because the reason I failed the scenario is because I didn't meet the time limit, you know? If you don't meet the time limit, you fail. It's like the scenario is like driving a car up a mountain and there's a bunch of twisty roads and you can pick which road you want to take to get where you're going, but if there's no time limit, it doesn't matter which roads you take, you're gonna get there eventually. With a time limit, the roads that you take actually matter, because if you take the wrong ones, or you spend too long on the wrong path doing the wrong thing, you're gonna lose. I lost track of I lost complete track of where I was going with that metaphor, but I'm really bad at metaphors. You know what I mean? If you have all the time in the world to get it done, there's just no threat of not getting it done, and I don't like that. I'm sure it'll be fun, even with that issue, air quotes, but it makes me nervous, because I love this genre, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's this genre of games, and I don't think they've been good at all lately. They've all just been bad. Like 2 Point Hospital came out, and 2 Point Hospital is fun. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's really easy and it's very derivative. I mean, we're not gonna lie, Parkitect is super derivative of Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's kind of the whole point. But 2 Point Hospital was literally Theme Hospital. Hey, look, guys, we made Theme Hospital. Remember how much you like Theme Hospital? Wasn't Theme Hospital fun? How about we play some Theme Hospital? And sometimes there's merit to making a game like that, but I don't think they pulled it off. I played enough of it to have an idea of what it is, but I couldn't get into it. You know, there's nothing to it. And that's just kind of how simulation games have been lately. They're more about making things pretty, which this is super ironic because I'm making things pretty and doing nothing else right now. But they're more about making things pretty than they are about making a serious... Whoops. I broke the carousel. Oh god. Oh god. They're more about making things pretty than they are about making a serious video game experience. And it's just disappointing. We used to have so many God games and simulation games where you really had to pay attention to what you were doing, and that's just not really a thing anymore. And I'm gonna ramble about it forever because I haven't shut up about it in a while, have I? Oh god, I alt-tabbed. But okay, look, I made it prettier. I made it a lot prettier, actually. And I got some gunk going on here. I know I have a janitor. He has no work zone. I don't really want to set up work zones right this second because it's not a big enough park to worry about it. What's he doing? He's just walking around. Can I just put him over here? Micromanage? Yeah, micromanage. Let's see, we got 63 guests. We're almost to 200 and it's only the second month. Let's see what the guests are talking about. There are no high-intensity rides around here that interest me. I thought you guys were easygoing. Teacups was a really good deal. Well, that's good. The fries is worth the money. Twister was awesome. Where can I get something to drink? Right there. Literally right there. Twister was a good deal. Carousel was awesome. Park entrance fee is a good deal. Here's a park entrance fee. $1. I'm charging for rides and a park entrance fee? That's kind of weird. I'll leave it at 1. They kind of want to go on stuff that's more intense. They like Twister, though. It looks a lot nicer now that I added this stuff. Maybe I'll make this queue shorter and add some... Ooh, excuse me. Some more flowers there, but then there's nothing over here. I didn't build anything over here. I can build a coaster here and use this as the exit. I'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to scenery. Use the handy dandy pipette tool. Click Alt. Doop, 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 doop. Pipette again. Doop, doop, doop. Pipette again. Nope, wrong one. This music, the audio going away when you zoom in completely strikes me as not as designed. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. I feel like right here I should be able to hear the carousel like crazy. But it doesn't seem to be based on the camera's positioning, but rather whether or not the ride is in frame. That seems odd. I'll have to ask about that. I've never really watched half of these rides before to even see what they look like. I like the people. The people came out nice. The people, I don't really remember if they did or not, but I feel like there was an older style of people. I don't know what people are calling them, if they're calling them peeps or what. But there was an older style of peeps that were just, they didn't look good. But thankfully they got updated and now they look cool. They're very adorable. And they're not littering a lot. They're kind of, what are they throwing up from? The twister? Is the twister really making you guys sick? Jesus. These people got sick from the teacups? They're walking right through it, leaving footprints everywhere. You guys are gross. I wonder if it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon where people feel better when they sit on a bench. Pretty sure it is, but I'm not certain, so I'm not going to say so. But I'll stick some benches out here. Which, that's good because I'm going to put the coaster exit here anyway. And they will want some benches for the coaster, for sure. Since they want intensity, let's give them a coaster. Spinning coasters are scary. I'll do a mini coaster. I'm just going to do a blueprint. I don't feel like extending this video super long to build a coaster. Oh, Coaster B made this one. The Hungry Caterpillar contains unresearched objects. This one doesn't have any. Unresearched objects. That one doesn't have any. Unresearched objects. I can't do a decorated one. Low intensity. Low intensity, low intensity. Are they all low intensity? They are all low intensity, but this one has the highest. So let's build this one. And I will stick it right. Where do I want to put it? I kind of want to just draw people over here. I like having paths that draw people somewhere. So maybe I'll make that where the entrance is, and I'll make the exit go over here. Let's get our path, make the exit go over here. Yeah, there we go. See, now I'm more confident in what I'm doing. Before I was like, this park looks like crap, and I'm not gonna do anything about it. But now, I'm making it look nice. And I'm giving it a big, huge, long-ass queue that opens right up onto another ride's exit, which is kind of awkward, but it's okay. Maybe people will get off teacups and instead of throwing up, they'll get on the coaster. Open it up. $1.50, that is cheap. You guys are going to pay more than that. One thing I don't know very well about Parkitect is how much people like to pay for things. I know in Planet Coaster it's ridiculous. They'll pay like $18 for a stupid throw ride, and you can put 6 of them next to each other and they'll gladly ride each one in sequence. I don't know if guests will ride the same ride over and over in Parkitect or not. I'm not really sure on a lot of the deeper mechanics stuff like that, but I guess maybe we will see. Maybe we will learn. One good thing about this is I left an area here just in case if I want to build I didn't see because I didn't really plan out how I'm going to extend this to other parts of the park, but I could build some over here and have a really long backstage area all along the side. That might be viable later. How long have I been playing? What time is it? Let's see what the Steam thing says. 32 minutes current session. So this is about half an hour so far. I guess that's good to finish a first episode. I'm not sure how entertaining it was, but I've been told that people like listening to me just kind of go, oh, I got an achievement. A good record. I don't know what that's for. What was that for? Can I see in here? How do I see? I don't normally care about Steam achievements. So I don't know where they are. It's not in badges. It's probably not on my profile. Oh, it is on my profile. I have one achievement. I clicked on the wrong thing. Boy, I'm good at this. Maintained a profitable park. Oh. Okay. I guess that was an achievement. I'm also losing money, so I don't know why I got it. I have no idea why I got that. Okay, what was I saying? Anyway, I've heard people like what I just did, where I talk and then I completely change subjects and I just kind of go off about whatever. So that's good, because that's kind of how I'm doing this. Hopefully it's fun to watch. This looks pretty nice. I'm gonna, you know, I lied a little bit. I did see one screenshot of somebody's first scenario park. They were doing like a speed run of it, and they just kind of had rides. They just plopped some rides down, and they were like, okay, look, it's this easy. So I'm gonna say I at least have a nicer looking park than that. It does look very generic though, but it's okay. It's got a nice color scheme going on. We'll get more in depth. But for now, I'm gonna end the first episode here, and I'll see you later.